These two firemen are crazy. The forest was already on fire, but instead of fighting the fire, they were throwing tinder where there was no fire. Seeing the fire getting bigger and bigger, the firefighters couldn't hide their excitement. It turned out that they had cut a fire line in advance, and then cut all the combustibles around the fire line to establish a safe area, and then lit the area outside the fire line, and then waited for the fire to collide with the firemen. Fight fire with fire. The fire burned out as soon as the fuel was consumed, creating a boundary between life and death. But when everyone was ready to evacuate, a poisonous snake attacked the male master, but he did not know that it was this poisonous snake that saved his life. Men quickly sent to the hospital first aid, but the strong pain has spread throughout the body. The nurse suggested giving him painkiller injections, but the men refused.
The ride's gonna be a lot rougher without them. You sure about that?
Yeah.
It turns out that the man is a former drug addict, and these drugs containing morphine are likely to trigger his addiction. He can't throw away the life he's built. Soon they were told to go up south to fight the fire. They dug up the fence as usual, and burned a long fence across the mountainside. If the fire gets here, it won't spread intermittently without fuel. Just when everyone thought that the work would end soon, the fire sprinkler mistakenly regarded it as a mountain fire, and the water spilt instantly extinguished the isolation belt. They had to move another area and dig a new perimeter. Before departure, Captain, in order to take care of the male master leg injury, specially arranged for him to go to another mountain to explore the wind direction. Men reached the highest point on the mountain. Looking at the distant smoke, everything is normal. Wind speed and temperature are also ideal. The fire will not spread for the time being. There is enough time for the team to reburn the isolation zone. But just then, the wind in the mountains suddenly changed, and the fire became bigger and bigger, and it was spreading in the direction of the male master. Men quickly downhill evacuation. But even if people run faster than the speed of the wind, only an instant, the fire burned behind the men. But the rescue workers arrived in time. Hold the men escaped in a sea of fire.